Hi, my name is Michael Bast. I'm a freelance illustrator. I've been working about 35 years, and during the early 90s, the beginning of the digital revolution, not a lot got my attention. I was interested in glowy acrylic painting, and there was not a lot out there that really caught my interest until I discovered a program named Painter. Now, it boasted of a tool set of pens, papers, pencils, airbrush, canvas, natural media tools that certainly would interest me. So my colleagues and I would get together and we'd talk about how great it was. And we thought, well, what would make it even better? What if there was a display surface that we were able to work all our minor miracles on, that we could touch and look at and review just like we were now, except we'd have this great new tool. Well, nothing like that existed then that we could afford. But that brings me to what I want to talk about today, the Microsoft Surface Studio and Corel Painter. Let's take a look at what these two great products can do. Well, here it is, the Surface Studio. And look what it can do. I know, right? Pretty amazing. And here is a collection of some of the work I've produced with Corel Painter through the years. I jokingly call the grocery store my art gallery. However, the downside is that it ends up in the recycle bin, but what can you do? Well, this is it, and this is the Surface Dial. And it's an optional thing, and you can use it as an adjustment tool for keyboard shortcuts. You can see here I've got it set on brush size. You can put it on here and does that little trick, and you can pick whatever you'd like, macro adjustments you'd like to make. I like to keep it right here at the base of my of the monitor, just because it's out of the way of my work. So what I've got on the screen here is a botanical illustration I'm working on. You can see the list of layers that are involved in its construction. If I want to maybe add a little bit of color to this leaf here, so I'm going to select a new paint layer and make sure the brush I have selected is appropriate. There are over 400 brushes in Painter that are all custom configurable. You can create your own libraries, quite handy. All your tools, palettes, papers, everything an art studio requires. So I've got my oil paint glazing brush and an appropriate light color, and the area I'd like to work on this leaf. So that's selected. I can tilt this thing up to whatever angle is going to work for me. Then I take two fingers and just zoom right into the area I want to go to. Pretty amazing. So get right in here and start painting. That's a little bit small. Maybe I want to make it a little bit bigger. What if I want to model that back a little bit? It's a little bit heavy-handed. I have a brush here I made that's called turpentine. Amazing, right? And I can get in here and whittle away at that work I just put down there and feather it in, if you will. Kind of blend it into the rest of my work. Well, you can see we could be here all day. But whatever kind of work you like to do, the Surface Studio and Painter are a great combination to help you achieve your artistic goals. Have a great day.